Guys, it's Lisa here again. Hey, this is the second part of my junk journal, spring junk journal, and we are going to be picking out some pages, doing paper for each side here, picking out papers that I already got some laid aside that we're going to do, and then hopefully bind our book today. So, okay, let's get started. So first off, I picked out this paper. I got this through Graphics Fury, and originally it was on the white. And I found some cardstock, and I decided to put it on the brown. I think I like it better on the brown. So we're going to do that, and we're going to put half of this on each side of here. I'm going to go ahead and cut about, I'll start right here, and I'm going to cut straight up. Can measure it. Perfect. I'm going to go right into this line right here. Like that. Okay. So that's going to go there. And then this half is going to go over here. And I want to put it this way. I'm going to use this as my template. I'm going to draw a line there. Cut this part off so I can see where the line is. Here it is. And of course you can always use your paper cutter, of course, to do this and then measure it more perfectly, but you know how I am. I don't always measure it perfectly. I just kind of eyeball it most of the time. Just the way I rock and roll here. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and glue this down on each side. My front and back cover. Inside cover. So how is everybody doing? I'm hoping everybody is doing well and having a fantastic day so far. Keeping healthy, keeping safe, quarantining. Fortunately, I don't have to do the quarantining because I'm one of the essentials, they call us. The essentials. I work actually with residents and stuff and patients, and so we're right on the front lines with that. I'll put this here. Using my 8 PVA glue, and I just glued the whole thing down. And I'm gonna maybe make some pockets or something on here after this is down. I'm not sure yet what I'm gonna do. I'm just kind of winging it. Okay, put this right there. Just like that. Okay, I like it. And of course, we're going to do the cover on the very last. I always like to do the cover last. I don't know why, but I just do. You know what? Okay. And actually, when we're done too, I'm going to poke a hole on each end to do our ribbon. Now, I was going to actually put it under here, but I forgot. That's okay. That is fine. Okay. Now, I'm going to set this aside, and I want to show you some papers that I picked out to put in this book. Here they are. So here's one of them that I'm going to put in, and this was, I made a pocket, pre-did a pocket here, and I sewed on each end of this for that one. And here's some tea-dyed paper, and here's an envelope. And what I did was I cut the top off of the envelope. And if you can see it, this is the top of the envelope. And I just put it here, glued it just right here, just so this would open up and make this another pocket. So you get a double pocket. And I got some more of this paper. And this is another one that I sewed around, 2 pieces of book paper. I sewed around 2 of them. And then I added some of our gummy tape in the center of it to reinforce it. And then we have our beautiful butterfly paper. And here's another wrinkled tea dye paper that I thought I'd throw in there. Some other paper. This I thought was interesting because it's like a one of those papers that you put in a notebook. And I like the edges torn out. I'm going to use that in there. And this. And then on this is the signature cover, and I actually had went ahead and stitched around it. And that's the front, or that's the inside, and this is the outside. So I'm going to go ahead and ink this quick. All up. And then I saved a little bit of time of doing this, getting this ready for you guys, and not having to, you know, show you on my sewing machine what I did and everything. So I'm still trying to figure out how I would bring my sewing machine up and show you how to do it. Give a demo with my sewing machine up here. I'm just trying to, with my space I have and everything, I have to see how it works out. Put it on there. And do the edges of this. I think by sewing the edges, it really makes it look nice. It really brings it out and holds it together really nicely. Really like the look of it too. And these are both cardstocks that I put together to make it a little bit heavier. Okay. So now what I thought I would do is try to put this in some kind of order. I'm going to start out with this here. And I had kind of an idea, but you know, I'm going to just play around with it and see what I'm going to do here. So I could use this. And this. Just stack them up. Oh, I got a bunch of papers here. What if I didn't put this? Oh, I'm going to put this in the very center. It'll look really nice in the very, very center. Here. Let's see. Where's the other paper at? Okay, this one. So I'm going to put this in the middle. Just kind of add these as we go. And then, let's see, I'll put this. And then I want to bring in this one. Just here. And bring this. That. And slip this envelope in here somewhere. Like that. I'll slip this here. Okay, that. Put that there. I'm going to use one of these. I'll put this in here. That. Let's see. Put this one. This one. And put this at the bottom this way. This one. And this one. There. Where's my signature? Together there. It's going to look pretty good. Okay. Now what I want to do is I want to try to bring them together. Put some clips on here real quick. And I'm going to put one staple on it like I normally do. Just to kind of hold it in place. And put this down here. And then I'm going to take my stapler and I'm just going to staple right in where I'm not going to be stitching it at all. So I'll bring it in. I'm going to just put my staple in. There. There. And that's just going to hold it. It's not going to be permanent. I'm going to take it out when I'm done. Okay. There we go. And that is the center right here. So then I'm going to take my book and See how this is just going to go in here like this. It's going to look really cute. Really cute. I'm just hoping that the cover, see the cover is a little bit bigger than the pages in here, and I'll just deal with that as I go along. Okay, now what I want to do is I'm going to find the center. There's the center, okay. I'm going to, what I had done previously is I had taken this and put it here, like we did, and I folded it in half, and I marked it, and then I folded it in half again, and then again, and made it a hole here, and then I folded it to the center, and I folded it up, and put the hole here. So that's where the holes are going to go. This is going to be the top. Okay, and so what I want to do is just go ahead and open up the holes in here and mark it on my book here. So first off, I'm going to put this on here where I want it, and then I'm going to just draw in my holes where I want them to go. And this one I'm going to do it a little bit away from that hole there, just because it just seems to be a little bit better located, I'd say. So I'm going to put that right there, right in the center, right in the center. Okay. And now I'm going to take my pokey tool and see if I can just poke it through here. Yep. And through here. Okay. And then through this hole too. You can see this. Hoping I'm in frame here. Okay. And now I'm going to take this and line this up right in the center of my book where these holes are going to go. Okay, and this one's going to go. Let's see, I'm making sure that these are in the middle. If these aren't, then I will make them in the middle. That's right there. That's right there. And that's right there. Good. Okay. Now I'm going to try and use this. I want to get my big book where I can poke the holes right from my big book. Let me set this here for a second. Let's get this. This is my big book I open up to do my holes. In there, so. Okay, now right where my holes are, I'm going to poke this in all the way through, making sure I'm all the way through all of those. This is a lot. Okay, this one. Okay, and this one right here. Okay, because I knew that was going to happen. It comes out of my came out of here. Oh no. All right. Okay, so I got that. And let me put this away real quick. Okay. And I'm thinking about making sure these are really in here really nicely, because I really want these to be in nice. And my other hole is right here. You can see it. Ow. Right here. Right there. And right here. Okay, they're in. Okay, now, and I poked them through here, so I'm going to make sure that this is really good on each side, really opened up. I'm going to cover this though with lace in the end, because I don't really like the look of having the binding on the outside like that, with the strings showing. So, I'm going to make sure this is top. Let me see, is this the top? Yeah, this is the top, and this is the top. Okay, now I'm going to get out my needle, and I'm going to string it. This is a one signature book, as you can see, and it's so easy, you know, to do a one signature. They're just, you know, basic for anybody who's just starting out doing junk journaling, you know. It's perfect for that. Okay, let me see here. See. Okay. And you want to go 3 times the book on the string, just to be safe, just to play it safe. And it's probably, you know, too much, but it's better to be safe than sorry and have it too short, you know. So you're going to take your needle as you do. We're going to go right through the center. And we're going to go through this center. Just like that. Pull it through the hole. And then I'm going to go, if you can see it, I'm going to go through this hole. And I'm going to poke it through here. And I'm going to pull it through. Okay. Like that. And then I'm going to go all the way across over here and go through that hole. I'm making sure it's, go through this hole here. Okay. And then we're going to go all the way back through the center hole again. Up through there. There we go. And I'm going to pull it, needle off. And then we're going to pull it, make sure it's nice and tight. I'm going to pull it. And then we're going to tie it in a knot. And sometimes you can leave the strings if you like, or you can take the strings off, however you'd like to do. I'm going to cut them a little bit and decide what I want to do later with it. And then at this point, we're going to go ahead and take the stapler out. I got this knife here. I'm going to take this knife. I'm just going to inch that stapler. See, and you just never know. You never know what there now. Okay. Now we're going to just open it all up. Take a look at what we got here. See? Looks pretty good. And then I'll take my eraser and erase that other line, that other dot that we're not going to use there. And of course, I'm going to probably come back and put some lace on here or something to cover this area here, and probably perhaps this area here too. So, okay, so we've got both our sides on. Now let's look and see what we did. So, looks pretty good. Yeah, these are out a little bit, and I might decide what I'm going to do with that. I might, of course, these ones I'm not going to change, but I might cut some of these down a little bit so that they're not sticking out of the book. You know, make it a little bit smaller. I don't know why my measuring, I didn't measure correctly on that perfectly, but here's what we got. Here's some music paper. Here's our crumpled bottom paper. Oh, that was so cool. This one, we're just going to glue that, make a pocket out of that. Here's one where we're going to decorate both sides. Here's some more paper, a little pocket. And here's our little pocket for our envelope here. And over here's another side of that same pocket, envelope. And then that's the center. Okay. And here's some more journaling, and here's the pocket again. There's some more of that. And this, we're just going to glue this real quick. Let me do that. Just glue that right down, right here. Make that little pocket there. I'll do the other side too. And this is it. So it's going to be a real simple little book. It's not going to be, you know, a lot going on in it. But I can see right now it's already like sticking up in a way I don't want it to. But I'm going to probably put something on there to weight it down so it's a little bit, because it needs to be sticking down, and it's really not. That's going to be fine. Okay. So on here, we're going to decide what we want to do on this page. Probably at another time, just because I wanted to sort of think about what I'm going to do with this first and do that. And so anyway, we're going to have fun doing this. We're going to do some decorating, and it's going to be really fun. And look how quick and easy that was just to put that together and do that. I mean, that is nothing. It's just absolutely nothing to do. And you already have you're on your way of making your journal. Your one signature journal. Just like that. I'm gonna put some clips on it because I want this to stay down more. And I know that if I put some weight on it, it probably will do that better, a better job of doing this. Because I am gonna put a tie on here too. So it always will be able to do that. So okay. So guys, really real quick, I wanted to show you guys this is my very first junk journal. And I wanted to show it to you because I was cleaning out my room here. And I wanted to show you my very first junk journal so you guys can see just how it's changed over the years. It's just really changed. It's just, I look at it and go, boy, that was simple. But anyway, here it is. And this, I believe, is 3 signatures, I think. Let's see, 3 signatures, yeah. So here it is. I used a lot of fancy ribbon work back in the day when I first started doing these. And there's a pocket here and a pocket here. And no, I think I just glued that down. Yeah. I mean, it's just super simple, you know. This was a tag that you can, you know, write on and stuff. So, envelope. And I put some little sayings and things on here. And this has like a little book in it. I was really big into making little books with papers in it. And that was my very first time I ever tea-dyed paper, too, when I did that. My very first, you know. And I took some paper, and I did some printing on the paper before I tea-dyed it. And I did some things like this on here, and this is some of my tea-dyed paper. Some pockets. And this is like a little flip out. You know. The butterfly on it. I love that butterfly. It's really pretty. You know, different things. And these are some of those stickers. And I put a little tag there. And wrote some little sayings and things on here about gardens and stuff. This is a garden journal. My first garden journal. And this is a little thing that just slips out for journaling. And it slips in there. And this is the other side of that envelope that I did. So this goes in here like that. I was really proud of this. This was the very first page that I did in this book. My very first page of junk journaling is this page right here. And this is something that looks like it slipped out or something. And then some other little things here. Tag. I like this one. I have this as a stamp that I put on here. I like that. That's pretty. And this is actually made from a napkin that I put on some paper and made a. It was made from a. Oh, I used my big shot for that. I put a not a die cut, embossing folder with that on there. And just some more things, more papers, stuff. You know, I'm probably not going to sell this thing because it's just, I don't know. It's just something I'm probably going to hang on to. And then this is the last signature. Different stuff in here. This one's a butterfly, which I love these. I'm going to use these again. I might use it in my new one that I'm doing now. I might use that in there. And this, I don't know what's, this is supposed to be on there, I guess. It's supposed to be like this or something. I don't know. And there's the envelope in the center. And some more stuff. Paper. That's it. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a very simple junk journal that I did. And I just wanted to share that with you because I thought it was kind of interesting. And so I'm going to put this aside now. And so anyway, guys, that is it of our lesson today, lesson number 2 in our spring drink journal. And so next time you see me, we're gonna do some more pages in here and start actually decorating this book. So if you guys find this helpful, if you find this to be something that you would like to see more of, let me know. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and please leave a comment. And I will read all your comments. And also, check out my Etsy store, because I did list, all of my books are listed in my Etsy shop. I think there's 12 or so of those in there. Check that out. Let me know what you think. Okay, guys, I will see you guys later. Okay, bye.